This fall, we've been doing a lot with the choirs. Really excited about the start to the year. We have been singing at all of the home football games, and so that's been obviously exciting. We enjoy doing that, and we really just do signups for that, and we regularly have 30 to 40 kids signing up to be a part of that. So in addition to that, in the fall, we have auditions for regional and state choir. And we had a total of 19 students audition, which is the most that I've ever had audition since the time that I've been here. This is my 8th year. So, and we had 6 students that qualified. That include Gabe Burns, Belle Fritz, Jackson Helton, Ryan James, Ethan Vaughn, and Molly Wilson. We also had 7 more qualify as alternates. So of those 19, we had 13 students qualify either to be a part of the regional choirs or be an alternate. The alternates include Beta Barton, Luke Cannon, Kaylee Dye, Levi Henson, Bailey Jones, Aaliyah Laster, and Caitlin Pavlock. So a little bit about that process. Those 19 students went to Hardin Valley Academy for an audition process. During that audition process, they prepared 2 songs. They sang in front of 5 judges, which would have been made up of high school teachers from all of East Tennessee.
Kind of like The Voice.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, kind of like The Voice in that sense, for sure. So there were 5 judges. They didn't have to turn around or anything,
right.
But they would hear them sing 2 songs. They'd give them scores. And then they would proceed to a sight reading room where they would sight read some music. They would get scores for that. Then the week after, we found out how many students, the students that made it, and then the students that qualified also as alternates.
So this isn't amateur hour. These people have to know how to read music.
Absolutely.
These are experienced.
Absolutely. So we have sophomores, juniors, and seniors that audition for this. As a freshman, there's a whole different process. There's a freshman choir. We actually are in the process of making recordings. We're going to submit 9 recordings, 9 different freshman recordings, and so then we'll get the results back. For the freshman choir, it's kind of its own thing to kind of introduce students to the All East experience. Mm-hmm.
So when you're accepted into choir, what happens?
So great question. So you're accepted into the choir, and we have the ones that are in the choir and the alternates. They have to go to a screening process to prove that they're learning their music. That screening process will be on Tuesday, November 7th, and they have to pass that screening to solidify their position in the choir. So it's a pretty rigorous thing. They get the music in May. They have the summer. They have tracks and things to work on their music. Mm-hmm. They then go to the audition in September. They do a screening in November, and then the actual event is the weekend before Thanksgiving. So it's November 16th through 18th, and it's going to be at Lee University this year. And so we will go down on that Thursday, and that night they'll have a rehearsal from 7 to 9 at night that evening. They will rehearse all day Friday, and then Saturday morning, and they'll have performances Saturday afternoon.